Dozens of federal agents from different agencies raided an apartment building in the city's Southshore neighborhood early this morning. Neighbors there report multiple arrests in this latest immigration enforcement action. People who live there are telling our Sabrina Franza that American citizens were briefly detained. She is live for us on that scene right now. Sabrina?
We're inside this building behind me. Many of the doors were boarded up after they were broken down during that early morning raid. Now, law enforcement sources tell us that taking American citizens briefly into custody just for their safety is standard protocol, which is what we're hearing happened this morning. Neighbors, though, who were in the middle of all of this say they are shocked to have been treated this way.
They asked me, was I a U.S. citizen? I told them, yeah. I was born here. It was real tight. All right. And every time I moved, it would hurt.
Patricia Fisher says she was detained by federal agents this morning, claims she was held for hours in a van with other neighbors at 7500 South Shore Drive, while agents confirmed her identity, citizenship, and confirmed she had no active warrants. She describes the scene as she says children were also let out of the building.
No shoes. The kids that had no pants, no shirts or no pants on, they just treated us like we were nothing.
He said he had warrants for 5 people. I said, so why are you detaining the whole building? He said it's for the safety of our people.
Ebony Watson watched and filmed what she saw.
And all you see is this whole block full of bunch of rental cars,
showing a massive show of force and rental trucks used in this mission alongside ICE, FBI, and other federal agencies. The FBI called it a, quote, targeted immigration enforcement operation. Are they at the property? Because we're here. We tried to find the property manager. No one would meet with us or give us any information about what happened.
It's crazy. It felt like we were under siege last night.
Meantime, this Chicago neighborhood is grappling for answers.
They brought a baby out completely naked and wouldn't allow the mother a chance to clothe her child. You know, it's distressing.
Now, we've reached out to ICE, DHS, as well as to Customs and Border Patrol for more information on what exactly happened this morning, who was detained, and why. We're still waiting to hear back from them. Live in South Shore, Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Chicago.
Now, before I start this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank CBS Chicago on TikTok for this video. Let me remind everyone, and this is what I realized later on, ICE ain't just come after people who are immigrants or migrants. As you can see, ICE, ATF, and FBI have raided the South Shore section in Chicago, where predominantly black Americans, that's right, FBAs live. And it's funny the mainstream media doesn't want to talk about this, right? It's facts. 5 of the people that detained by ICE are black Americans. That is FBA. So realistically, a lot of people are hush-hush about this investigation. But it shows you that ICE isn't just targeting immigrants, or ICE isn't just targeting migrants from other countries. You see what they're doing? They're targeting black Americans in the South Shore section of Chicago. And guess who's been interviewed? You guessed it, FBAs. So before you guys want to start some stuff, well, you know, FBAs basically ain't the target. We're going after immigrants. No. And I don't want people to say this is just a misunderstanding, because you see it on this video. They don't care about if you're from here in America, or you're an immigrant or a migrant. They're going to target anybody, anywhere, because they can. Hold on. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's an airplane flying by. But the reality is that the proof is in the pudding that Immigrants ain't the only ones been targeted by ICE. Or people that's from another country isn't the only one been targeted by ICE. Look, to me, they've been targeting us by ICE too. And if for people that don't live in Chicago, the South Shore is Black American territory. You see a lot of people in that building are FBAs, are Black Americans. So I want each and every one of you want to respond to that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.